They were poor farmers who struggled every day just to eat. Maria's father had died when she was still young, leaving her mother alone to care for the children. Though Maria was only a little girl, she worked like an adult, cooking, cleaning, sewing clothes, and helping raise her younger siblings. But despite the hardship around her, there was something peaceful about Maria. She smiled often, she prayed constantly, and everyone who knew her could see the deep love she had for God. At night, while others slept, Maria would kneel quietly beside her bed, whispering prayers with the innocence of a child who truly believed heaven was real. But nearby lived a troubled young man named Alessandro. At first, Maria barely noticed the strange way he looked at her. She avoided him whenever she could and stayed focused on helping her family. But as time passed, Alessandro's thoughts became darker, and his behavior toward her grew more disturbing. Maria became afraid. Still, she continued to pray. One hot afternoon, Maria sat alone in the house sewing clothes while her family worked outside in the fields. The room was quiet except for the sound of thread passing through cloth. Then suddenly, the door burst open. Alessandro entered. There was anger in his eyes. Maria immediately sensed danger. He approached her and tried to force her into something sinful, but Maria resisted with all the strength her young heart could find. "No," she cried. "It is a sin. God does not want this." But her words only made him more furious. In a moment of terrible violence, Alessandro attacked her and fled, leaving the little girl wounded on the floor. When her family found her, panic filled the house. Maria was rushed to the hospital as quickly as possible. Doctors fought desperately to save her life, but the injuries were too severe. As she lay weak in bed, surrounded by tears and prayers, a priest gently leaned closer and asked her a question. "Maria, do you forgive the man who hurt you?" The room fell silent. The little girl opened her tired eyes slowly. And then, with a voice filled not with hatred, but peace, she whispered, "Yes, I forgive him. I want him to be with me in heaven." Those were among the last words she ever spoke. Not long after, Maria Goretti died. News of her forgiveness spread everywhere. People were shocked that such a young girl could show such mercy after suffering so much pain. Meanwhile, Alessandro was arrested and sent to